Hello people, this is FortySplishSplash. Very much welcome to my channel and this video where I'm gonna show you Operation Wildfire that has been out now for a few days for CSGO. I'm gonna show you gameplay from all the 7 new community maps so you get a grip of what it's all about. I'm also gonna talk about what content you might find in this Operation Wildfire, and last of all, if it's worth buying. First out is a map called Cruise. And when I started to play this at first, I wondered, is this CSGO or am I actually playing old Black Ops 2, you know, with the map hijacked on the yacht? But no, this is a larger boat. And we're going to talk more about that and, look at a lot of different gameplay here. But first I'm going to show you what's in the package, so to speak. If you rank 3, you can play competitive and therefore play the Blitz missions if you want to and earn some extra bonus XP for performing specific actions. But here we're taking a look into the Gemini. So this Gemini campaign has 23 garden mode missions and 3 co-op strike missions. And they have designed them so you and a friend can play them and also actually replay them if you want to do that later on. A nice thing here is that you can check the stats of your friends, actually how they have been playing, what, and how much points they have. Here's the campaign, the actual Wildfire campaign. And again, it looks very similar, of course, to the former Operation Bloodhound, which I kind of enjoyed a lot. And there's also different, difficulties as you're progressing here. Now, with that said, we're gonna go back into the gameplay and the maps. The coin with the dragon, which is the Wildfire coin, it looks really nice. I give it a thumbs up, I think. Kind of reminds me of Asia and, China. When I did my last video about operations, meaning Operation Bloodhound, I got some questions, how long will this last? So this Operation Wildfire, will last until June 17, 2016, so remember that. And it costs 5.99 USD or 5.29 euros, if you're wondering. I should also mention that these 7 new community maps are not exclusive for this Operation Wildfire, remember that. You will find them also on official servers as well as the reintroduction of Nuke, as I mentioned before. I have recently started to play more competitive when it comes to CSGO, which I think is really fun. Again, these maps wouldn't really do well or fit well, I think, on the competitive scene, but again, it can still be a good kind of variation and having fun, playing on new maps and doing some new stuff within the game. And I actually think, especially if you are a beginner, I mentioned it already in Operation Bloodhound, that doing the campaigns actually gives you an intro to the game and learn you also to, or forces you maybe you might say if you're going to finish the campaign, to use the different weapons and get to know them better. I guess that was some words of frustration from a gamer that actually been sitting too long playing the game. Well, at least he is enjoying. And so are we so far. Here we are on a classic, but a remake of one. It is the Nuke. This is a very popular map and it's been around now for quite some time. And I have both been playing Team Deathmatch here and also a competitive game on this new version. And it works really well, it looks good, it's very, bright colors, and they put kind of nice finish to it, you might say. So I am pretty sure that most of you guys will actually like this new version of the Nuke. One general thing I can mention when it comes to all these missions is that if you're out of them, you can check back later. I think they will, or they actually have a countdown timer, and that will show you how many hours are left before you can make more progress in your campaigns. One thing that can be good to remember is that mission progress is only logged at the end of a match, so you will not make any progress if you leave early. So when you're able to make the progress in your missions, your mission status panel that's below the scoreboard will be active. So when you have gained enough XP, you will earn your first rank each week. And you will also receive a weapon drop. Now, if you have an Operation Wildfire coin, so your earned weapon drops will come from one of the Operation Wildfire weapon collections. And those Wildfire weapon collections are Cobblestone, Cache, Overpass, Gods and Monsters, the Rising Sun, and Shop. Now, we're taking a look here. I just want to show you, if you want to pause the video and, take a look at the skins, feel free to do so. I do think the skins in Operation Bloodhound were actually better, that's my opinion, but I think I need to see some more from these. With that said, we're getting into a new map called Mikla, which is a Mediterranean city. And this map was quite big, a lot of places to go, not only in like street level but also underneath, as you will see. So the first games were a bit confusing until I started to know the map and the corners and the corridors and all that stuff. Also here you can shoot the chickens, by the way. It's actually one of the missions also in Operation Wildfire, as it was, I think, in Operation Bloodhound. So go ahead and get some chickens, bros. Again, you will see me walking here down in the basement and trying to find my way out, but there's also a lot of enemies in my way, so be aware of that. I actually like this map. I think it's quite fun. Again, you see it's a lot of corners, a lot of places to go, and you never know or when you will actually meet an enemy. So again, I think it was quite fun to play Mikla. Fly! So we're changing set here and getting into the Empire. Now, yeah, it's not Star Wars, come on. On the downside, Empire Taxi Company has been discovered as a front for illegal activity, and that is where we're playing. Now, this map was also quite big, so I had to move quite careful, you know, in the outskirts of the map in the beginning to learn it a bit better. And I got a few nice shots here with my op playing on this map. It was quite fun, as you can see here. Peekaboo, hi, and your friend, bye-bye. I also want to say that missions can be completed using official matchmaking for the specified game mode or and map. Now, if you actually get, you know, insecure or not sure how you get into the right match, you can just click on your mission in the main menu and select play. So far as you've heard me talking, I guess the skins, actually the content of the skins is on the downside a bit. At least what I thought when it comes to comparison with the former operation, which was the Operation Bloodhound. I think I like the skins more there. Let me know what you think if you are a fan of the skins in this operation. Now, $6 doesn't sound as a lot of money, but again, for some people it is. And also, I think if you are, for example, a competitive gamer playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive a lot, and you're used to, you know, trade, and you're doing that to get the most exclusive skins and stuff, then I'm not sure if you're really gonna, you know, put money into this. That might be the case as I started in the beginning. If you want some variation to do something else that you usually do in the game, well, then it might be for you as well. But I do start to have a bit of a feeling now playing the second operation after Operation Bloodhound that they might start to think to add something more into it. Because if you're, I mean, the community maps, they are there, even though you don't get the package, so to speak. And as I said, the skins weren't like the most awesome this time. So what is left? Well, again, it's the campaign, the Blitz missions, and also the co-op. So with that said, I think we're getting closer to a conclusion of this, but still, we have some maps to look into, and this is Coast. It's an Italian village. Pretty neat, as the name is saying, close to the coast. And I kind of enjoyed this map. It was quite straightforward, not so much things to get lost into. And I had some good moments also here playing with the op. There's supposed to be a cool knife here as well, the Bowie knife. If you have it, well, lucky you. I would like to have a new knife, and a Bowie knife is a knife for a man, I think, quite big and cool. Have you ever been to Santorini? Well, this is the time. Santorini is an island that belongs to Greece. It's very beautiful out there in the ocean, and so is this map, the Santorini map. And as you can see, I would go out here showing you the coast. And it's like a postcard, actually. I think this is a view that I've seen on a postcard, so I guess they have actually made it real, as it should be, from the reality, so to speak. Again, this map is colorful, and as you can see, also this goes underneath and above, and almost following a bit of the same pattern as the other maps, even though the design is different. This is one of my favorites. I can't really put the finger on it saying why, but I just had a lot of fun playing it. So with that said, Santorini, cool stuff. But we also have two more maps to look into, and that we will do. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to move on. This is the sixth map I'm showing you now, and it's called Tulip. Tulip, well, it gives you the thought of maybe the Netherlands, but actually when I play this and I'm looking at it, it kind of gives me more a feeling about France. Parlez-vous français? I don't know if you do that, doesn't really matter. This map can be fun for you. I kind of like it. There's a big cathedral in the middle, and then you have smaller quarters around with some boutiques and things like that. Again, it's a lot of colors in the map. I like it, and as you can see, also you can go, when I kill this guy, I started my journey in the underground. Also here you can walk underneath and take the enemy from behind, if I'm allowed to say that. I played some demolition on this map as well, and people tend to go into the middle, which is the cathedral. It gets kind of a gathering point, you might say. It's to my right here, by the way. This is one of the maps that I sort of enjoyed already from the first game that I played. And I haven't really ranked the maps yet, at least. I have to play a bit more to really have an opinion about that. But please let me know. If I haven't asked before in the video, I'm doing now. What is your favorite map? I actually like this one. It's quite high up, and I'm curious to hear what you guys think. But we're now leaving those cozy quarters because we have one map left to take a look into. Welcome to Royale, or Royale. This is the environment, or maybe even the home of Harry Potter. No, it's really not, but it kind of gave me a feel of it because it's a big place, you know, like a castle, and a lot of places to go. I was trying to, again, move in the outskirts. That's a tip, by the way. All the time when I get into an FPS game, doesn't really matter what kind of game it is, and I'm playing on a new map, I always try to move in the outskirts of the map, because it's so easy if you just get into the middle that you get shot from different directions. So yeah, just me saying. So this map, well, it was also cool. All in all, now I think we can say that when we have sort of, you know, scrolled through all the maps. And again, I remind you also that you do not have to earn or buy Operation Wildfire in order to play these new community maps. They are in the public playlist, so don't you worry about that. So I guess the conclusion here is that if you're a true CSGO fan and you really want to have everything that goes with the game, then this is a must buy for you. But you can do well without it. Again, the maps is already there. You don't have to pay anything to play them. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've had a lot of fun doing it. I would appreciate some feedback and some thumbs up. That always helps. And at the end, we're going to hear a nice Norwegian singing a beautiful song. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Pinne från havfjällen, pinne från landet, pinne från Hemsedal.
This is Forty Splish Splash. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to give a like, share the video, and maybe also tell me what you thought about it in the comment section. You can also click the annotations if you want to see more from me, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and you will get more content coming your way. Have a great day. Bye bye.